Good morning and welcome to this week's episode of Coffee and Cabinets. I'm your host, kitchen and bath designer, Jordan Thomes. This morning I'm drinking an iced French vanilla latte. On this week's episode, we are going to be talking all about our various types of countertop surfaces. We are going to be talking about man-made and artificial, as well as natural stone. So stick around to hear all about it because we won't leave any stone unturned. We are going to start out here in our front showroom with some of our natural stone options. Here on our display wall, we have granites, soapstone, quartzite, and we do also have marble. So take a look. We're first going to start with granite, which is one of our most popular surfaces here at IVO. Granite is an igneous rock that's quarried all over the United States and South America, as well as many countries overseas. So that's why there's such a variety of character, coloration, and composition. Granite is a very hard, granular surface, and it's consisting of mainly quartz, mica, and feldspar, and is actually often used as a building material. Igneous rocks are made from molten lava compacted together in the Earth's crust, which makes a great sturdy countertop, which is why granite is so durable and you can do almost anything you want to it. Next, we are going to talk a little bit about quartzite countertops. Quartzite is a metamorphic rock that is composed almost entirely of the natural mineral quartz. Quartzite begins its life as tiny grains of sand and over time are compressed together to form a strong, durable rock, similar to what you see finally installed in your home. With the quartz, once the material is subjected to enough heat and pressure, it actually loses its original shape, and all the tiny pieces that have formed will now fuse together to form a larger rock, which is where we get our slabs of quartzite from. Over time though, all of that extra heat and pressure, they can cause small fissures or cracks to form in the stone, which is why we have to take extra care when fabricating and installing your quartzite countertops. Next, we're going to touch on marble. Marble is a metamorphic surface that begins its life as either limestone or dolomite mineral grains. Marble is formed when both of these minerals are subjected to high heat and pressure, similar to how quartzite is formed. The resulting marble is typically composed of interlocking carbonate crystals, which is what makes marble so easy to etch or carve into, which is why it makes it such a high maintenance surface for your home. So while it is beautiful and will provide you an ideal aesthetic, you just have to be a little bit more careful and pay a little bit more attention to your surface. The next natural stone that we're going to cover is soapstone. Soapstone is talc, which is a metamorphic rock. Soapstone is very rich in magnesium, and soapstone unfortunately is on the softer side. Soapstone is by far the easiest natural stone that we do have to scratch or dent. This does make it not ideal for your primary countertop surface, however, it is a perfect accent or island piece. Here in our design studio, we have all of our manufactured countertop surfaces, such as quartz, porcelain, and Decton. Stay tuned and we'll go over each one of those on their own. Our first manufactured surface that we're going to go over is quartz. Quartz is by far our most popular manufactured surface that we offer. Quartz is made from 93% crushed mineral quartz and 7% of resin to act as the bonding agent. This resin, although only 7%, is actually what is the Achilles heel of a quartz countertop because it is very fragile when it comes to high temperatures. So when you do bring a pot or a pan directly to the surface of your quartz, it may discolor, and that is because that resin is essentially continuing to cook in the surface. So quartz is very, very durable, but you just have to be careful and ensure you use a pot holder or a trivet. Our next manufactured material is porcelain. Porcelain countertops are a little bit newer to the market, but they are a great choice and provide a great aesthetic. Porcelain is made by heating constituent materials such as clay, feldspar, and kaolin to a very high temperature. With porcelain, because it is man-made, we have control over the patterning, so we have a lot of options to get just the right aesthetic for you. The last manufactured surface that we're going to touch on today is Decton. Decton is known as an ultra-compact surface in the world of countertop materials. Decton is made from the same raw materials that compose glass, porcelain, and quartz countertops. Decton is formed by using the sintering process, which is the process of compacting and forming a solid mass by melting materials, but not to the point of liquefaction. Decton is a very durable surface and there are a lot of different patterns to choose from. So be sure to check it out. Although you may not be familiar with it already, we can tell you all about it. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of Coffee and Cabinets. If there were any surfaces that you saw featured in this episode that you'd like more information on, either comment down below, give us a call, or stop down into our showroom. Whatever your taste, we have something for everyone, and we'd love to share a little more information with you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next Saturday. Mic on? I'm so self-conscious because there's somebody back there.
It's fine.
Quartzite begins its life as basically grains of sand, so whether it's found on a beach, marble. I was thinking about marble. Okay.